I did see something interesting, and a lot of people have been DMing me about this. Apparently on TikTok, there's been a groundswell of people trying to band together to not buy oil on July 3rd through 5th. Not buy gas. Gas. And it's
because I won't stop buying oil.
Yeah, I love oil. Give me that petroleum jelly.
That's not gonna do anything. I don't buy gas every 2 fucking days.
I know,
But you gotta do it for like a month.
People have tried that before. I think I remember even in the MySpace days, people trying to get mass protest things like that to catch on, but they don't because we weren't as connected as we are now. And now more than ever, we do. It feels like we do have the capability to band together and stick it to billionaires. It's like the one. You don't think we do?
Well, I mean, especially not in the gas. I think the gas prices, I think, are here to stay. I think oil companies know that their days are numbered, and I think renewables are coming, but they can't come quick enough to replace oil. Yeah, they're artificially keeping supply low, so they can keep prices really high.
I read that in 2023, demand for oil is going to surpass supply for oil, and it's just going to get even worse. On the radio this morning, they were saying that we haven't had a new refinery built in the United States in like 30 years.
I mean, it's also weird that everyone's pushing for more. All we want to do is get off fucking oil.
We got to get off of this shit, but at the same time, we got to have a country and we got to have a people to have a future, you know? I don't know.
We got to have a people to have a future. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
You sound like Joe Biden.
Don't make me put on the hat and
sunglasses. We gotta have a people if we want a future.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about?
There are so many ways that America could be fixed if we just implemented. Just give us a fucking New Deal where we make infrastructure that's not fucking car dependent, man.
Oh, I mean,
build the trains. Build the trains.
That's that's a shirt I can get on board with. Build the trains.
Build the trains. God Christ! It doesn't make sense. Just make it work. Best nation in the world. Then prove it.
Ben, for the audio listener, Ben is doing this like Ace Ventura. He's bent over and he's spreading his butt cheeks as he says it.
My poor raw ass.
Is it still raw?
I was given a prescription, but
Here we go.
I was given a prescription cream, but I haven't got a call from the pharmacy yet. So I think I need to call them and be like, do you have my ass cream?
Man,
it's all the way in Burbank.
We're just built different.
Who, you and I?
Yeah.
Why? Your ass is fine?
It just reminded me of, I got back from Greece on, I don't know, Monday, and me and Ben were talking, and he was like, oh, how was your trip? Like, well, and I was telling him all these fun stories, and then he was like, and you didn't get any...
Traveler's diarrhea?
You didn't get any traveler's diarrhea? And I was like, no. And then when we hung up the phone, I said, what the fuck is traveler's diarrhea?
If you've had traveler's diarrhea, send it off in the comments.
What does that mean? You just get it from...
like different water, for example.
Oh, like Montezuma's Revenge?
No, well, sorta. But, when you travel, you're experiencing different water, different food. And it is a common enough occurrence to be named traveler's diarrhea. Yeah, see, there it is. When you Google it, it is a digestive tract disorder that commonly causes loose stools and abdominal cramps. It's caused by eating contaminated food or drinking contaminated water.
I was in Greece.
Yeah, well, Greece sounds like a...
I don't think I've ever gotten traveler's diarrhea.
Well, look at you, Mr. Perfect Genetics.
I
have a sensitive tummy.
Yeah, you do.
One time I got diarrhea on an airplane from the food that they served. And I was so lucky that I was sitting in like the bulkhead row, so I was one of the first to get served. So therefore, I was one of the first to experience the intensity. So I got in the bathroom. I was all good. I felt fine. And then like 15 minutes later, there is a line.
Damn, that's horrible.
Yeah. And I remember thinking, you poor motherfucker. Me and my fast metabolism, I was like 25. Like me and my fast metabolism, we processed it. We got rid of it. Well, so Biden today called on Congress to suspend federal gas taxes for 3 months, which would save people a whopping 18 cents per gallon.
I don't even think it's going to be that high. I think when they work it out, it's not going to be that high.
It's just pathetic. And I mean, we had said, oil demand is expected to exceed supply by 2023. Gas does not need to be this high. Like oil companies...
They're keeping the supply artificially low. They're trying to make their nut before renewables take over.
It's really just insane. Like, okay, you got it. You got your nut.
Did you see Joe Biden? I was talking about it before. I was joking, but Joe Biden like sent a letter to the head of some oil companies.
Really? And what did he say? Please. For the American people.
I fell off my bike. Was he biking in an effort to be like, you guys just got a bike?
I don't know.
Because remember when Pete Buttigieg became the
transportation guy?
Yeah.
Buy electric car.
Well, no, he was doing all these photo ops of like him in his suit with a dumb little helmet.
God.
But yeah, the oil execs basically told him to fuck off.
Of course they did.
And
the Republicans aren't going to do shit because they're in Big Oil's pocket.
And he made a little... It was funny. He made a little comment like, whoa, I didn't know they'd be so sensitive. But
that is true.
It'd be nice if you could do something.
He also signed legislation to improve oversight of ocean shipping to help ease inflation and ease export backlogs. It's meant to increase the transparency of industry practices. We'll see. I mean, the more I read about it, the more it was like, I mean, this is good in theory, but it'll probably take years to implement.
They'll have to actually execute and allocate resources to doing all these things.
Yeah.
So we'll see.